Oh my gosh, guys, I can see it. It's so pretty. Such a beautiful car. Can't wait to drive it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I got a really special episode for you, and I'm joined by Jordan here from Around the World in Beck. We'll link his channel down below, but today we are teaming up and we are headed to London. We're on the train right now from Ely and supposed to have masks on and covered up. So we're gonna do that and make sure we're following the guidance and stuff. But just want to give you a little bit of context about the day because we're gonna be doing a lot of shots. But pretty much we're headed into the city and we're gonna go get our hands on a car that I've been wanting to drive for several months now. Actually, I guess like several years. I've never actually been in one. Jordan's been in one and driven one before. But yeah, so we're gonna leave it a little bit of a surprise so we get into the city, and I think we got like an hour train ride here, so we'll get some shots here, and then we're also gonna go pick up Chipotle, because as I learned from the Becks, when you're in London you got to grab some good food and take it back home. So this is gonna be kind of all over the place, but I'll do my best to guide you as we're running around and let you know what's happening, but we'll catch up with you soon. So we are coming up on King's Cross Station now. This is my first time taking the train from Ely. I gotta say, it's really comfortable. Definitely have to do another trip out with Chelsea and Porter sometime. This is really cool. Okay, so we made it to King's Cross Station. It's beautiful. I really love it here. We're gonna head to Chipotle now, grab some food, and then head off to the rental place to go check out our sweet ride.
Platform 9 for the 1412 Great Northern service to Ely.
Okay, so we did some damage in the gift store there. It was really cool, but it's just neat being at platform 9 3/4. Definitely worth the visit when you're coming to King's Cross. So we're gonna get out into some open air where we can hopefully take off these masks. It's been a bit, but yeah, like I said, on to Chipotle. Okay, we took a short Uber ride and we made it. Man, I love being back in the city. I missed it. Check it out. Okay, this has been like a whirlwind. We've been running around, but just got food at Chipotle. Jordan's being nice enough to hold the bags for us now, but we are gonna grab one more Uber and then we're gonna jump over to the car park where our fancy car that we're gonna grab is. Just trying to keep it a little bit of a secret for you guys, but you'll find out here really soon why we're doing this whole trip and why we're running out in the middle of the city. Also, today is Tuesday. It's election day, so we got that going for us today. We'll see if wake up tomorrow and free world's still there. But we also have lockdown measures. They're going to start on Thursday. So we were going to do this. We were planning for maybe like a later November, possibly sometime December, and then when we saw lockdowns happen on Thursday, we were like, let's do it. Let's just head downtown and make this happen. So again, more details as we get to the car place and pick up, and we'll show you what's going on with that. And then we'll have most of the day tomorrow to do some riding around before we got to take it back to the car park tomorrow. So quick trip, but well worth it already to see platform 9 3/4, get some Chipotle, and yeah, can't really plan a better day than this. So we'll catch up with you guys as soon as we are at the car park. All right, guys, in my travels to London, I've been to some pretty sketchy locations, and I think this is one of the top. We're in a car park tunnel underneath the park, better known as Murder Alley. This is pretty creepy. Did we find it? Oh, we found it. So close. Oh my gosh, guys, I can see it. It's so pretty. Such a beautiful car. Can't wait to drive it. All right, guys, after a quite an adventure getting into the city, we are here. This is the car that we're going to be test driving today, and we got it rented for 24 hours. So this is a Tesla It's a Model 3. So we're going through this company called UFO Drive, and they're based in London. They've got a couple different locations around the world actually, but we found them and they've got a lot of the cars that we want to. I've never been in a Tesla, not even really sat in one, let alone drive it. So we decided, you know, hey, we're gonna take advantage, have some fun before lockdown, and we're gonna have this car for 24 hours. We're gonna drive back to Jordan's house tonight because the weather is getting bad. It's starting to rain, and we want to get this thing out on the road and get some good shots for you guys. So tomorrow, weather's supposed to be a little bit more decent, and yeah, we're just gonna have a lot of fun going through and exploring. I've seen tons of videos of people driving Teslas. This is a car that I would love to own one day, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. But for right now, we're just gonna have fun pretending and, you know, just enjoying touring a little bit of the city and then back out. So we're gonna try and get some cool shots for you guys in the garage while the lighting's good, and then again, plenty more tomorrow. The sun's gonna go down here in probably about an hour or so. So we're gonna see just the intro of figuring out how to start it up. I didn't even know how to open the door, so Jordan was helping with that. But the cool part is the key is tied to my phone now. So we just literally punched in the vehicle information, hit unlock, came to life, and yeah, we're gonna start exploring. Okay guys, just some quick shots of the exterior. It's black with a white interior. I know nothing about the wheels or the hubcaps, but they're pretty fancy.
These are the base rims. These are aerodynamic plates. You can actually take these off, but it's said to increase fuel efficiency within the car.
Wow.
So
it's incredible. It's plugged in right now. Obviously, got a full charge. We have 350 miles on it, and I think we're going to try and use up a good chunk of that in the next day or so driving around. So come around the back side. So you can see it's pretty tight. They got a bay here with like 4 or 5 slots. So just other rentals coming in. Okay, and then the interior. Jordan's gonna give us a quick rundown of the screen here.
yeah, so you have your map here, pretty responsive.
Wow.
You can go wherever you want. A little bit of bad connections, that's why it's lagging at the moment.
Just being underground.
Yeah, just being underground. As you can see, like here, there's your supercharger.
Okay.
So that's the one that's really fast, tells you the rates as well, and then what stalls are open.
Wow.
Which is really nice. You can also play in your journey, kind of different images. So if you go up here, it's going to show you some information about the vehicle. It's pretty cool. Down here you have your volume. You can change. Let's just go ahead and mute that for now. That's your mirror heaters, glass heater.
Wow.
Seat heaters. Turn those off. Temperature, you can choose. Just go ahead and sync them.
Oh, so it's dual climate.
It is. What's really cool is if I can get this to pop up. There we go. So you can choose exactly where you want it to blow and how.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
You also have dog mode. So it's gonna, when you leave the car, it's gonna put up, my dog is safe. Current cabin temperature is whatever.
Oh wow.
So if people are worried that they can
yeah, you can run into the shop and dogs are comfortable.
Yeah. Then in here you have your toy box, which is gonna be more fun stuff.
Just like different presets.
Yeah, so like fart on turn signal. You can set it to romance mode, which displays the fireplace and turns the heater on. Plays music. Let's go ahead and do it.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Alright, you have sketch pad, you have Rainbow Road, and when you activate auto steer, it makes that look like Rainbow Road from Mario Kart.
That'll come up. Oh wow.
You have music, whatever your choices are, you can expand it. You can pull from your phone as well.
Okay.
Then you hear the different settings. Not gonna go super into that, but
yeah, just everything that you control the car. That's the wild thing for me. There's no buttons on the dash. Everything is right there. So even like we were doing the mirrors just a minute ago, and it all had to be on the touchscreen.
Yep. And so you have your charging port. You have your cameras that can pull up, so you can see your blind spot and your rear view camera. You have your command, so you can actually talk to the car, tell it to do something. You have windshield wipers.
What about like headlights?
Headlights, Those are, I currently have them on auto.
Okay.
But you can change them here.
And it'll do like your high beams and stuff auto. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
auto high beam. Wow.
So it has that there. Currently we have it on standard acceleration.
Okay.
Steering mode standard, regenerative braking is standard, and then stopping mode.
So we're definitely going to be hitting that button later. The wheel, we're just saying too, like, I don't know how to describe it. It just feels so good. Like, I don't know, super fancy. And then the back seat, these seats are exactly as comfortable as you think that they would be. Like, I think I saw some videos and they looked like really stiff and I wasn't sure, but you just kind of like sink into them. They just feel like really nice armchairs. I could do a long road trip in this.
Oh yeah, these are really nice. And just the minimalistic, oh, that's another thing. If you want to activate the glove box.
Oh, to like open it up?
Yeah, it is over here. This is one thing that people don't necessarily like about the car, was trying to access the glove box. And as you can see, I'm struggling. Oh, did you want to adjust the steering wheel?
Yeah, yeah. So you go up and down. Oh wow, that's like super fast. So it's got these little, this is like a left and right toggle for the mirrors, and then up and down on the side, but for the wheel, it's just doing the directional. So I want it to come, yeah, I think down. I just gotta play with this and kind of get it set right. Oh, you just scroll the wheel. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. And it's gonna take a second.
There's so much space too. I was worried about legroom, but with the electronic seat adjustment, like, you can just come so far back. Obviously not great if you've got passengers, but we just got some Precious Cargo Chipotle burritos.
Alright. That's cool. I don't, oh.
Right on this side. Nice.
Very minimalistic.
Fancy. All right, we're gonna punch in home.
Yeah, so let's do that.
I'll make sure you guys see his address too, so you can come visit him anytime. Just kidding. We'll catch up with you guys in a minute. Hey guys, so it is now the next morning. Jordan just arrived. Look how good that car looks in the driveway. It's amazing. I think it was just built for this space here. But as you can see, it is sunny. We got blue skies today, and we're just ready to get out. So I think the first thing we're gonna do is actually go get it charged. Just from all the driving around yesterday, getting it home. We want to top it off again and just go through that experience, figure out what that's like, charge it up, see how long it takes. And then just take it around some back roads, and like we said yesterday, get some shots for you guys. But I'm so excited. I could spend all week driving this thing and never get bored. It's really cool. But we're gonna get in, get going, and yeah, here we go. All right, so we're just backing up now. The cameras are really cool. You got one reverse camera on the top, and then the side cameras on the left and right. You kind of have like a dead space in the middle of it. But as we were saying, we got to go charge. We're at 44-mile range, and it's going to take us 14 miles to the supercharger.
Go real low here.
All right, he's going to punch it. We're at 22. We got national speed limit sign. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh.
That's pedal to the metal.
That's crazy.
About 10 miles per hour, hanging around there, starting.
It really feels like you're just launching on a roller coaster. As I kept saying last night, like just sitting there on the track and then all of a sudden just firing forward. It's so smooth and so quiet. I actually like the amount of space too. There's so much legroom, and for this model, I don't think it would be comfortable for like our size people to be up front and then passengers in the back, because we got the seats pretty far back. But maybe for like the X or the Y, you can get a little bit more space with the SUV. And then the sunroof, like, it just goes on forever. It's really cool just to look up and have good visibility all around you. I don't know, love this car. I say we keep it. Okay, we're at the Superchargers now. Jordan's just lining it up. It's really neat that they have these. These were like 10 minutes from the road. Or, 10 minutes from the house. So smooth. So these are the Tesla Superchargers, and they've got other ones, so it'll work with other chargers that are around town here, but it makes sense to plug it in this one, just get a much faster charge.
We should find out if this is the correct method of charging, or how that works, billing wise.
Oh, right.
But also, I think you can take it and it just opens.
Like it'll sense that.
Yeah.
This is all so cool. Very new. Oop. Oh yeah, it just popped open.
Yeah.
So it recognized that you are like within the range and...
Yeah. And then I think you just plug it in.
Boom. So now you got a blue flashing light. Charging.
So we're going from 35 miles
up to whatever we want. We're gonna see what we can get in like half hour or so.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's 55 minutes to full charge.
It's not bad.
No.
Yeah, it says on the screen.
Numbers looks like a
little change when you open the door. It's really cool. All right, so now we got some time to kill while we're waiting for this to charge up, and I think it's time to get some slow motion cinema. Can't even say it. We gotta get some slow motion shots here for you guys.
I'm having the time of my life. Everything is going alright. Ooh, I just made them look twice. This is how it feels when you living that good life. I'm just living that good life. I'm just living that good life. I'm just living that good life. Good life. I'ma do me, I can't do it no different. Gold shades tinted, yeah, I got the right vision, yeah. I won't let you down. We about to paint the town. Got the people all around. We've been surfing on the crowd, yeah. We don't.
So already in just the 10 minutes I was messing around getting those shots, it's already gone up like another 40 miles. So that's incredible. It's just so nice. But we're gonna go, there's a small like pub it looks like on the other side of this parking lot. So we're gonna walk in, and it's a little bit chilly outside. So we're gonna go warm up and let this thing just get a charge. Yeah, so we're feeling pretty posh right now. We're in the inn, just grabbed some coffee, and watching the world burn right now with the election coverage. And we got our Tesla outside doing the supercharging. So not a bad life. I can get used to this. Okay, we are back. The car is pretty much 100% now. That was so cool. Just sitting down, grabbing some coffee, letting it go. Jordan brought up a good point too, where normally you would have the charger at your house. So you would just wake up with a full charge, and this is just kind of showing an example if we were to take a road trip, you know, what that would look like. So an hour is not so bad. If you plan it, maybe it's like during your lunch. And then I'm thinking like Chelsea and I had one of these, and we had porter. Gives you time to stretch your legs and, you know, just kind of stand around for a minute and then get back into it on the highway. So we are going to have Jordan get some shots here and then mess around with the parking lot and kind of show you some different angles. And then maybe get some drone footage too. We'll see. Love this car though. I'm already like looking at the clock like, no, we have to take it back soon. I just want like another week with it. Okay, so while we're playing around, just driving around this little car park here, this lot, we're also going to show you, forgot to show you the Frunk and what's the other one? It's just the trunk and the Frunk. I think it's really funny they call it the Frunk because there's no engine. So he's going to open it up here. Look at that. It's not like a ton of space, but you could definitely put some cargo in there. Looks like you've got the stuff for changing a tire maybe. I don't know. Not sure what goes up in the front there, but pretty good space. It's just so weird opening a hood and not seeing an engine in there. So then we're going to move to the back and look at the trunk space. Open sesame. Oh yeah, a lot more space in there. It's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I can, there we go. Yeah, so you could definitely fit like a stroller, some luggage, stuff like that, if you're going to use this as a family vehicle. Very nice. It's not bad storage for like a sedan, little car size. I like it. All right, let's keep driving. Okay, so we're just doing some drone shots, and I'm going to save that for Jordan's channel. So if you want to see some sick drone shots of a Tesla running up and down the roads here, go check out Jordan and Elytra's channel. Again, it'll be linked below. What we're going to do now is we're just going to head down a simple road. I think the speed limit here is 60, maybe 40, but we're going to show you, again, just a different angle of the auto steering, kind of like Autopilot. And when I engage it, you're going to notice that there's blue lines. It's going to capture the lanes, and then it'll be like a hands-off. I'll show you like no acceleration from me. The car will just kind of get up to speed and get us going. So here we go. Okay, into drive. Okay, so we're gonna come out and we're gonna make a right first, and then I'll engage it. This road's 30. I feel like I barely stepped on the gas there, and we're there.
Turn right onto Thetford Road.
Just got it again. Okay. It's so smooth. We're talking about like how the car just grabs the road. I feel like I just like I'm in a race car. I feel like I have so much control. Okay, yeah, so national speed limit, so we're gonna get up to 60 here in a second. Let me just punch it for you guys. Here we go. Oh man, there we are. There's right up there. Okay, so I'm gonna engage, and to engage it, you gotta hit the gear shift 3 times. So here we go. There you go, you hear a little tone, and I'm hands off right now. So you got blue lines, and it's going 60, so we got up to the max, but it's also using the spacing for the car in front of me. So something that's really cool that I noticed, I didn't know that these had, is not only does it show you like a shape of a car, but it'll distinguish between like lorries or cars or trucks. Like it'll just go through and show you a different symbol. It's not like a generic car. Now it's telling me I gotta have hands on the wheel. So again, I'm not touching a pedal or the wheel right now. Just kind of hanging out, letting it do its thing. How wild is that? That's so cool. And it's actually doing a really good job for the lines that aren't painted. Okay, now we're braking up here. It's got it. I want some hands on there. Just let me know I'm still here. I'm alive. There we go. But yeah, so these lines aren't painted like a highway, so I thought it was going to struggle with recognizing them, and it's performing beautifully. Like it knows exactly where the center lane is. And yeah, I don't know how to describe this feeling of just like letting it do its thing. It's so cool. I really want this. But we're gonna get up a little bit and then pull into a Tesco, grab a bite to eat, and then Jordan is gonna take us back into the city, because you guys know how much I hate city driving, and it's his turn to kick it on the highway. Wow, this is awesome. We could just sit here and play some poker, get a card game going, let it do its thing. But every once in a while, it just says, hey, like, give me some pressure on the wheel. Let me know that you're still engaged. That is the regulation, I think, right, Jordan, where you got to have still hands technically on the wheel. Not supposed to be finding something in the back seat or making yourself a sandwich. But man, like, how do you go from driving a car like this, and I say driving, I'm really just the passenger now, I'm riding. How do you do this and then switch back to your car? Like, driving to work tomorrow is going to be so boring. Yeah, so just getting the distance. We're stuck behind a tractor, which is pretty common for this area, all the farmlands, but don't really care now. I'm just enjoying the view. Look at that turn. It's so quiet, you can like hear yourself think. What's it going? I like the blue. It's not like red, like alert. It's like, hey, remember, hands on the wheel. Wild. All right, guys. Well, the time has come. It's very sad, but we are on the way back to the car park right now to turn in this beautiful ride that I wish I could keep forever. But just wanted to say thank you, Jordan, for coming out. I know that this was probably a very difficult video for you to be a part of, and just painful just spending the day driving a Tesla around. But, you know, way to take one for the team. Yeah. Help out. But again, I'm going to link his channel below. Go check them out. They also recently had a Germany trip, and you got to see this beautiful castle that they hiked up to go see. It's just maybe super jealous. I want to go out there as soon as we get the opportunity to travel again. But hopefully you guys like this video. I don't think you enjoyed it as much as I did, being able to drive this this beautiful car. But what a cool experience. We're thankful for the opportunity, and maybe in the future we can get our hands on an X. I think that's the next task that we got to do, is get up into the SUV and then do some comparison. But we are going to get on the highway. I feel confident we're going to make good time with you know, just kind of going around and checking out that fast lane. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys are new to the channel, just hit that subscribe button down below, and we will catch you on the next adventure. See you guys.
But wait, there's more.
All right, guys, we are stuck in traffic. You can see it's a dead stop right now, which yeah, I don't know. So what are you gonna do when you're stuck in traffic? You gotta play some video games that are built into the Tesla. Jordan's doing this racing game right now where you actually use the wheel to control the driver. Obviously cars in park, but look at that. Oh. As if you need more reasons to decide why you should buy a Tesla. Here's another one.